been feeling like, I've been busy working all night. Yeah, buddy.
Lot of action. Okay, good morning, everybody. What time is it? A little after 9 o'clock. 9:17. Okay, we got to get moving. Since we last vlogged, played 2 events. We played a total of 7. We now have 3 caches in those 7 events. On Monday, we played the PLO 8. And while I was doing the podcast, Dat Poker Podcast, which you can find on the YouTube channel, where we discuss sort of the really inappropriate comments from Mike Matisow. I don't know if you saw this, but I was really totally messed up. He went off. And if you watch the Dat Poker Podcast on YouTube, you will see the comments and everything like that. And the good news is, on Dat Poker Podcast, it is timestamped, so you can skip to it if you don't want to listen to the whole freaking hour.
I think we left out, or we didn't get a clip of probably the worst part, where he says he'll put this person up against the wall and F them in the ass and beat the shit out of it was, I mean, obviously it's a complete meltdown, and it's just really sad. And he also, after finding out it was, a female, and he sends a tweet to her, he gets her Twitter handle and sends a tweet to her, calls her as the C word. And his rage is just completely out of control. And it's I don't know, I think we were talking about a little bit amongst ourselves in the chat about how somebody really close to him needs to kind of get a hold of him. And Daniel, you were saying that there's just it's beyond that.
Yeah, it's not really possible right now. Anyway, so Monday we played the PLO 8 and we did cash. We had a hand. We got in as good as you can for a huge pot, where we had ace, king, 5. And we were up against ace, deuce, jack, jack. Okay, so in a hand like that, he's got ace, deuce, which has a better low than my ace 5, but I've got aces to his jacks, so pretty strong position to be in. And then the flop comes 9-7 deuce, which is an incredibly good flop for me, right? Because now I have the low draw with the ace 5, and he doesn't, because his deuce is counterfeited. And so now all he can win with is if he catches a jack, one of 2 remaining jacks, or 2 remaining deuces. But if he catches one of those, he also has to catch that without me catching the case ace or any low card, okay? Because then I'd get half. So that's what happened. Turn was a deuce, river was a 9. And we busted that one. Then yesterday, I made a boo-boo. I was doing, again, a little bit, distractions, shit happens. I was doing a stream, a 1-hour stream every day from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. And I was focusing on the blockers a guy could have. I had 2 aces. The board was 3-3 deuce, king 9. And the guy check raised the river in a spot where I was like, okay, well, I have the ace of clubs. The 3 of clubs is there. I have the ace of hearts. The 3 of hearts is there. So I block ace 3 of clubs and ace 3 of hearts. You can't have that. I'm like, yeah, but I don't fucking block ace 3 of spades or ace 3 of diamonds, you dumb idiot. So I had it backwards. Anyways, I called the guy. He had 4 3s. Wasn't happy about that. But I was still doing okay. And then finally, I picked up kings in the big blind. It was a knockout event. And somebody done knocked me out with 2 7s. So 7 events through. Today is going to be the $500 freeze out. But before that, we are going to play some golf. Okay? It's been a while since we've done that. I don't leave the house, as I said, but golf feels like the safest environment possible. The only person I interact with is Christian, and I know he's very COVID sensitive. He's got a family, so he's not out and about, at the clubs going, ooh, like that. So feel very safe with him there. So we're going to play 18 and then jump right in. We should be able to finish just in time. And then before that, we're going to have to first and foremost have some protein pancakes. So we're going to show you how that looks. And then I'm also going to make some protein chocolate peanut butter, chocolate banana peanut butter cookies, which we'll bring to the golf course for a snack that we'll eat around 1:30. So I'll show you how that works. All right, so to make our pancakes, instead of using a flour batter, we're going to go with 28 grams of white vital wheat gluten, and then 28 grams of chickpea flour. And then we're going to add a few flavor drops. These are just vanilla flavor drops. I have chocolate as well. They're amazing. 0-calorie flavor drops, unbelievable. We will add water, about 100 grams of water. Then we'll put some 2 grams of coconut oil and 150 grams of frozen berries that we will get from over here. Right in here, we got all the berries and all the good stuff. That's all that. That's all her stuff. And then the berries under here, all frozen, ready to go. There's the golf clubs and the GG hat, of course. Bing. All right, while we got the pancakes popping over here, we're gonna go ahead and start making the cookies. Start out by mashing banana in there. We're gonna put a scoop of protein powder, 1.5 scoops into that. And then we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of baking powder and then mix it all together, make it into little cookies. Oh, with a teaspoon of peanut butter and the chocolate protein powder. And then we're gonna put it in the oven for like 20 minutes, bring it in a container. That comes to golf. So we're set. We got this working here, we got this working here. And my Keurig for coffee, because I'm a connoisseur now. All right, I'm new to making pancakes, so I don't know if they look pretty or whatever, but that's a lot of berries and stuff in there, mixed berries. And then we got 30 grams of maple syrup that we will use to top it off, all the yumminess. It's actually quite a hearty breakfast when it's all said and done. There we go. So we got that going, and then we got I haven't put this together yet, but that's the cookie batter now, basically. That's just added water. We'll make that into cookies, throw it in the oven there for 20 minutes. Good to go. I would not lie to you, those pancakes were pretty freaking awesome. As you can see, if you compare the recipes, it doesn't make sense. If you look at one recipe, for the pancakes, it says it's got peanut butter and extra fruit, and then the other one just says like water and protein powder, whatever. So what I do, because there's flexibility in this diet, we don't worry about food timing too much, as long as you're making sure that you're getting protein throughout the day. So what I do is I steal a tablespoon of peanut butter and the fruit servings, and I put them into the snack, which is the protein shake essentially, and instead of drinking it, I eat them in yummy cookies, and it's wonderful. I mean, no added sugar, no added nothing. Obviously, there's a little bit of sugar from the fruit and the peanut butter, but for all those of you worried about my glycemic index, fear not. I check my blood pressure, my blood work every 6 months, and the doctor genuinely describes it as pristine. And it's not the same doctor that said that about Donald Trump, just saying. All right, so we're headed down to the Rio for day 8 now. It's weird doing a driving video. It's weird driving, period. As I said, for 4 months, this is only the 5th time I've left the house. The other 4 times were to golf, and that's it. I mean, we don't just literally never leave the house. And as I said, I feel pretty safe because Christian is COVID adherent, if you will. What else was I going to forget? Oh yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I was going to say. So when I first went to go golf, because it'd been months, I didn't even think about it, but like my Tesla, which does not require any gas, when you just let it sit in the garage for 3 months, the battery drains. So that's what happened. So I was like totally empty and had to charge that. But looking forward to hitting some golf balls. Last time I played, so this is gonna be the goal. I haven't played in a couple weeks. Last time I played, I shot an 86 from the blue tees at TPC Summerlin. So today, even though my goal is just to break 90, I'm working on some swing changes, as I said before, been a thing. So that's been good. And yeah, when you don't play every day, you don't play often, you're short game, little things like that, kind of whatever. But anyway, I'd be happy with an 89 or better. There we go. Holy shit, dude. That's a home run right there. Oh, ready for the PGA Tour. All right, a lot of you ask, who the hell is Christian? Well, Christian's sort of been with us been with us. I say us. People hate when I say we and us. Been with me for a long time, and he's become sort of an all-around athlete. Originally, brought Christian on to help me recoup some of my gambling losses, I guess is a good way to put it. I was stuck millions playing golf, not having a clue. Hired Christian to help me with my golf, and that was his only role, right? And it worked because we got all our money back, plus a little gravy on the side. Since then, Christian's become kind of an all-around athlete. He started with Poker VT. Yeah. He was running Poker VT, and all my Mac, Tesla, all the computer shit he's really good with. And then in addition to that, now he's like social media guru. So he's the one that's posting all this, editing the vlogs, doing all kinds of stuff. An all-around athlete. Now, how long has it been now? 12 years. 12 years I've known this guy. Crazy. Yeah. All right, hole number 8. This is where we are right here. Still haven't hit a damn green. Not swinging so great. So this here, I wanted to show you. Close up. That is Sheldon Adelson's house. Online poker enemy number 1. This is his compound. He's got a lazy river in the backyard. Right over there, behind the trees, is where the late Chip Reese used to live. Considered by many, for most of his career, for all of it pretty much, to be the greatest all-around poker player in the world. It was sad to see him pass. He was also a good guy. So here's what we got left here on number 8. I'm gonna hit myself a nice good chip to within inches. okay, on number 9. We're putting for birdie here. Not very often you see somebody hit a driver, 3-wood to get on the green in regulation, but we flubbed the first 3-wood and hit the next one here. So we need this putt for 45, which will have us right on pace for 90. Kick that one in. This is for birdie, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. We finally hit 2 greens in a row. Okay, so got myself into a little bit of a pickle here by screwing up the last 2 holes and making double. We need to make par on this mammoth of a par 4, which is tough for me to get there in 2. So we need par for exactly 89. I don't like my chances, but you know, hey, we're gonna give it our all. Okay, so this is not good. Not even Christian knows what to do with this shot. So here's my ball. There's a bunker. There's the pin. As you can see, there is a, you know, it's just a whole bunch of shit, and then there's water over top. So this is not an easy shot. Okay, so pretty close to the goal. We shot 90, which is not too bad since we haven't been playing and whatnot. And it is officially 2:59 p.m. The tournament starts at 3. We're going to get home real quick, change, jump in. Not a big deal. I think you start with 15 or 30,000 and blinds are 20-40. So it'll be the first event where we don't play right from hand number 1. And it is a freeze out. So good luck us. Rest of the way here for you people who are like, dude, where's the freaking poker? Let's play some cards. Okay, so it's 3:24. We've assumed the position. A lot of you people that have OCD have been annoyed that these are whatever off. But so here's the deal. I tried to log into my WSOP account and it says error, contact customer support. We're only 24 minutes late, but having some issues. We're going to restart the computer. Who knows, man? I don't know. Try something. When in doubt, restart the computer, right? All right, and we are in action. First hand of the day, blinds are 36. We got 20K. Let's go ahead and take a flop at the King Jack suited. What do you think, boys? Huh? You guys happy that we're home? Oh, it's a cutie booty. How cute are you? You like the belly rubs? So does he. Yeah. Okay. What the hell? This guy min re-raise. This is what happens when you show up early. People do some goofy ass shit. Okay. It's a good boy. Yeah, it's a good boy. All right, we got some bad news, guys. I was going to be posting a bunch of hands and all that. Oh, no, never mind. I'm still in. Okay, I had him out checked. We're going to take a look at this hand here. Pretty tilting. Okay, so the blinds were 60 and 120. We open under the gun +1 with ace king to 300. Get 1, 2, 3 calls. And the flop looks pretty good for us. There is now, let's see here. There is 1380 in the pot. I'm out of position 4-way, so I decided to bet 375. Get 2 quick folds, and now the player in the button, late position, who probably doesn't have ace queen. He could have ace 5 or pocket 5s. It's the only hands that beat us. But at these lower limits, people do a lot of weird, dumb stuff. So he decides to raise me minimum 750. And I thought, if this guy has an ace, I don't think he's capable of laying it down. So let's go. I make it 1725. And then he decides to make it 3,400 with about 10 behind. So I'm like, all right, well, he's committed. There's no point in slow playing anymore. So I go ahead, stick it in his face, and he's like, okay, cool, bro, and has the pocket 5s. So we needed to catch runner pair, ace or king. Came nothing for us. But, there's really nothing I could do. That's like just a cooler. I don't know what else I was supposed to do. Good news is, I thought I was out because I was like, oh, shoot, I lost an all-in pot. But we're not out yet, so we have a chance to make a comeback here. Good luck, us. All right, interesting spot here. He limped under the gun. Betting half pot. We're going to just call here. We limped in the small blind. It was cheap. Both players call. All right, so lots of draws. Checking the ace. We're sitting on just 3,000, so a pot and a half. I'm hoping he checks it back. All right, river's a king. It's spades, which is unlikely to be in either player's hand. I'm gonna check. I don't see a lot of value here. Hopefully the ace is good, and they all check it down. Right? Yes. Okay, sweet. Let's see what the hell they all had. Which you can do right here. Okay, one guy had 7-8 of clubs. The other one had Jack Deuce of hearts. So we faded that. All right, back in action with 5,100. I'll take it. All right, pretty interesting spot here. We're playing a little bit high variance poker, so I think we're going to time bank here for just a second. Hopefully that worked. Okay, it did. It scares me because I don't know how to use this software all that well. All right, 480. And a flat here. You know what? We're just going to take a flop with this hand. I could jam. I just feel like I still have a little bit of wiggle room, so there's wiggle room to see the flop first, and that's not going to be us. Move on to find another one. All right, very next hand, we have a spot where we could jam as well. King, queen suited. Once again, we're going to small ball it up, take a flop, and hopefully we catch something this time that we can go with. Yeah, I don't hate jamming here with the king, queen suited. It's probably not that bad. I do think I would get called, and I feel like I have enough chips where I can see the flop. All right, that's gonna be good enough. I can't see any scenario where we don't get it in here. Really, I mean, it's gonna be tough not to. On a king, jack 5, 2 club board. I'd like to see a diamond in there. If it's bet here, I think I might just go whoosh, ship it. It's check to me. We are gonna bet. All right, he's betting 13. He's betting half pot. Doesn't leave us a lot of wiggle room, so this is it. Let's go. Hopefully he has king 10 suited. I don't know. Or maybe some sort of draw. Maybe he has just a jack. All right, he just has a jack. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whoosh. Double up. What do you think, boys? We doubled up. I'm not going to say W-A-L-K because I know what you'll do. You'll go insane, right? He will. He'll go cuckoo. We are on about 5 p.m. right now. Brought the laptop over, well, here it is right here, to the kitchen because we're going to do a little bit of cooking. Putting together the, what do we got there? That's some arugula, pumpkin seed, sesame seed. We got right over here, the red lentil bean pasta brewing. We're going to let that cool because it's like supposed to be a cold pasta salad that we're going to have. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil on top, some lemon juice, a little bit of spices here and there, and yummy, yummy. It's yummy. I eat pasta every day now during the bulk, so that's fun. What else was I going to tell you? I don't know. But that, yeah, here's the recipe. All right, I think this might be it here. We're going to go with this one. I've got 20 bigs. I've got a limp here and a min raise. There's enough juiciness out there. Jam. Let's go. 2 9s. A limper. A min raiser. Oh, shoot. That's never good when the limper just goes, okay, bro. I'm supposed to be streaming in 45 minutes, but there's nothing to stream if I'm out, so we need a 9. Okay? How about a 9? 9? Well, do I need a 9? All right, no, I do need a 9. He actually limped the kings, so at least we're okay with it. All right, say la vie. Okay, so while we were making food, we were making a little lunch, we lost all of our chips. Seems like the right play there. I mean, especially with, what I'm concerned with, which is winning. Bracelets, I'm not really looking to min cash and play a short stack all that late. So that's going to be the end of a day. No rebuys in this one because it is a freeze out. So a free night to hang out with the wifey, catch up on Bachelor, and see you guys again in a few days. Yeah, that's it. We done.